Number one flower.
Okay, Hana, I think we are the one. We are the one who has lots of energy.
Yeah.
And then could you share tell me your most embarrassing story?
First, thank you for your praising for my name, but the reason I said my name as Hana, different, wrong. Hana means we are the world. 우리는 하나 in Korean. Because we are the world. I like the meaning is really like. So I made my nickname, original Korean name, Hana. Okay. I prepared the think question answer. Before when I went to the Canada with my elder sister, for a few months I stayed there. We really every day we enjoyed shopping, going shopping offline, almost every day. So really I really wanted to, really like to looking around and trying on the clothes. So one day we took a bus and then a little big mall. We arrived there and we went there and looked around and I bought with some clothes and one dashi, the black tea. So I went out and suddenly I just opened my bag. There is the same black tea. It was the more shopping mall object was wrapped. Yeah, you know, the plastic. So I was really surprised. Unconsciously, I put the same clothes. Now at home, I have two nashi tea. So at the time, suddenly, I have to go back to return it, but they don't believe my word. They will call the police. Yeah, so I just unconsciously, I put the clothes in my bag. So I want to give it back, but they will not believe. They will think you stole it. So it was very embarrassing situation in Canada. I was afraid a lot at the time, but I don't know when away. The two dashi tea. It's my very embarrassing story.
Anyway, good things you got two.
Yeah. Turned out to be success.
Everyone, give a big hand. Hana.
Good morning, visual masters, and welcome guests. Who is Benjamin Franklin? As you know, he is one of the founding fathers of the United States of America. He was a renowned polymath, leading author, printer, and heretical text, etc. Then how could he accomplish so much like this? The key to his amazing success was his continuous pursuit of self-improvement. During his whole life, he wanted to live rightly without making any mistakes at any time, overcoming any habit or company that might lead into wrong behaviors. He thought he knew the difference between right and wrong, but he did not know why he sometimes did wrong and avoided right. Soon he realized his plan was more difficult than he had imagined because he tried to prevent one fault but was surprised by another. And sometimes habits took over and were too strong for reason. So he concluded, just deciding to be good was not enough. We must break all bad habits. So, after having read many books about moral virtues, in 1726, at the age of 20, he had the idea for the difficult project of reaching moral perfection, and then created a system to develop his character. The 13 virtues. Do you know of this? No? Who knows? He made all of these 13 virtues as his habit. But he knew it would be impossible to do them all at once. So he decided to master each one at a time and then move on to the next one until he should have mastered all of them. And also he thought mastering some might help him to master the others. So he arranged all of them in the list like this. Among all of these 13 virtues, temperance, silence, order, resolution, frugality, can you see that? Yeah? Frugality, industry, sincerity, justice, moderation, cleanliness, chastity, tranquility, and humility. Which one do you think was the hardest one for him to master as his habit? Vanessa?
The hardest one? Maybe.
The hardest.
Maybe tranquility?
Tranquility?
Maybe.
No, Benjamin.
Silence.
Humility.
Humility.
The last one. The 13th is humility. Imitated Jesus and Socrates. Why? Because he said, pride is the hardest habit to break for mastering humility habit. One day, one of his friends said to him, Benjamin, many people think you are too proud. You are very arrogant. You are often very arrogant in your conversation. Benjamin listened to the friend and decided to cure himself of pride. For that, what did he do? Do you know? Can you guess? What did he do? He did 3 things. First, he made it a rule never to contradict others. Second, he did not use any extreme words like certainly or undoubtedly, etc. Third, when someone said something that he thought was wrong, he did not contradict them. Instead of that, he tried to show them what points they had were right and mentioned some difference in his thinking. Before, he had been a bad speaker. But after he acquired the humility habit, people listened to him. And his fellow citizens have come to trust him when he made a new proposal. But Benjamin said, in reality, pride is the hardest habit to break. And even if we fight it, it is always there and always shows itself. And also he said, you will see it perhaps in my story. And even if I could beat it completely, I would be proud of my humility. At the age of 79, Benjamin Franklin wrote in his autobiography that he never did achieve his goal of attaining the moral profession, but he did achieve the following. He said, though I never arrived at the profession I had been so ambitious of obtaining, but fell far short. Yet I was, by endeavor, a better and a happier man than I otherwise should have been. if I had not attempted it. My conclusion. As you know, we are more interested in our material achievement than our moral virtue achievement of being a good person during our whole lives. But from now on, how about focusing more on being a better person by adopting all or some among Benjamin Franklin's 13 virtues? Then this will bring us more success. Thank you.